Wunmi and her family, and of course, fans of Wunmi, the Apokojayes, the anti-justice, the what else are we going to call them? Association of Women Afraid of DNA. Women afraid of accountability. Terrible women. Reapers. They are all rattled up. In fact, their life has never remained the same. Ever since Mohbad's mother's leaked audio got out. We are going to say kudos to the spy that was sent to infiltrate Mohbad's mother. Yes, kudos to that spy that got all of this information, and there is still more. That is why you need to pay attention to this from the beginning to the end. In fact, you'll be listening to Karimo, you'll be listening to everybody has finally dropped on the ground, ready with everything that we need to know. We were all looking at this justice for Mohbad thing, and we were wondering. In fact, I will look at comment section. People will be like, is Wunmi stronger than the federal government of Nigeria, or stronger, more powerful than the government of Lagos State? And I said, Wunmi is nothing. I kept repeating it. Wunmi is inconsequential. Wunmi is empty. Wunmi is nothing. What does it mean? It means that there is more to what the eyes can see. And when you hear such statement, more to what the eyes can see, it means that looking at the demise of Mohbad alone, looking at Wunmi alone, will not give answers. It is deeper than that. There are interconnections that are not even directly connected to the demise of Mohbad, but those interconnections and the secondary interconnection and the in fact, don't worry, you will get to hear all of it. You get to hear it. All of these are connected together. It seems like this justice for Mohbad thing has opened what certain people thought would never be open to them. Who is Mohbad? What is Wunmi? Mohbad is gone. That is that. For them, they are running their own show. And also, family matter. This brings us Mohbad's mother. Yes, how she knew, how she had felt it within herself, how they had discussed it, how she is aware of the paternity of Liam. And why is she sitting down comfortably, believing that everything is fine? Why is she laying curses on Wunmi? Why is she saying, Wunmi, don't betray me? Wunmi, don't betray me. To what end would that be for? Of course, it is clear that they had manipulated her, and of course, greed also played out. Personal vendetta against Mohbad's father. That's why she said, it's better I stick with Wunmi, because she thought via Liam, that child that is not for Mohbad, they can deceive to have the millions that she later got to realize, find out, is sitting in Mohbad's account, music account. Ladies and gentlemen, let us jump right into this one. This is what I call steaming hot. It is hot. You need to put on your air condition if you are in a temperate region. If you're in a cold region, it's okay. Get a glass or a bottle of something warm and try to mix it together. Balance your temperature. That's the point. It's going to be a roller coaster. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Let's get right into it.
Kí lorúkọ Àdúrà? You all are prime suspects.
DJ Bami.
DJ Bami, you all are prime suspects. And the so-called nurse that we have not seen in the court, you all are prime suspects.
On their way home from the first inquest, I've never said this before. On their way home from the first inquest, Tokokoshe, that Idira did not talk. She cursed the mother and she cursed Baba. Because of the death of his brother.
I'm lost. Can you bring us back?
On their way home from the inquest, the first inquest, she cursed their mother and she cursed their father.
I mean he, Adura.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. He cursed their mother and he cursed their father.
Why?
Because, parenting.
But what
He
is
is quiet.
protecting them? Were they there when Mohbad died? Oyemi Nakai, Jamiton.
Kí ló fà á tèmi fi ń vent dọ̀dọ̀ tèmi? Ṣebí bọ́ ṣe raise mi lèmi ṣe ń vent.
But ìyá àti bàbá wọn they were not there when Adura
Even though they were not there. Yeye bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe show lọ́wọ́ sìn. Daddy lè wà nulẹ̀ tàbí kan ti lọ bíṣẹ́, right? But you know daddy will later come back home.
No, why are you saying
Right.
Adura is mad? I don't like that. Don't type like that, please.
Whatever you parents, whatever we parents do, we parents are the architect of our kids' future.
That's true.
Take it or leave it.
But Iya now is claiming now that she's doing all this rubbish she's doing because of Adura and Blessing and herself, that she doesn't want to be fine.
The fact still remain pé ọmọ tó ti go through broken home, we always have a story to tell. Bóyá ọmọ yẹn rò pé despite what my brother went through, ó padà já síkú. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó sọ pé òun máa tọ́jú mi ló ti lọ yìí. Ó wò ìyá ẹ̀. Ṣé ìyá yìí ló fẹ́ fún mi ní dream tí mo tẹ́gbọ́n mi ní fún mi? Àbí ṣé bàbá wa ló fẹ́ fún mi ní dream tẹ́gbọ́n mi ní fún mi? There's a reason behind that cause. It doesn't matter if it has anything to do with the death of his brother. But for him to have altered that statement out, there is more to it. You women, tí gbogbo ilé ìbá ti tán, mo máa wo anybody bá sórí life máa gbé yálà yẹn náà ṣe pé mo máa advocate fún àwọn ọmọ product of broken homes. Never be intimidated. Tó bá wà Nàìjíríà tó bá sọ fún ẹ pé o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe bákan fún ìyá ẹ, jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé old story ni ayé baba ńlá wa.
Àdúrà ń sìn ó ní ìdàtí jẹ́wọ́ kóun náà lè free from ègún tó fẹ́ gbélé ra ẹ̀ lórí, because there's something not right about Àdúrà. Ọwọ́ náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wo irú irọ́ kàbìtì tí Dàróṣà, ṣé bí wọ́n ní pé kémi Àdúrà àti Dàróṣà ọmọ gidi ni wọ́n.
Whatever Àdúrà know, Yeye, whatever Àdúrà know, Ìyá Mohbad knows about it.
I know.
Correct.
I know, I agree. I know. Àdúrà have told the mom everything.
Ṣàfẹ́ sọ pé Àdúrà kan ju Ìyá Mohbad lọ ni.
No.
Ìyá Mohbad ló tó ju Àdúrà lọ.
I agree.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ wa dàbí Yeye, let me quickly say this. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwa ọmọ product of broken home. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa dàbí àwọn ọmọ CS ni. Ẹ máa bímọ CS, ẹ ní ṣe blood group yín, ẹ ní ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Kẹ́ tó máa súnmọ́ra yín. Ẹ wá súnmọ́ra yín tó ẹ lọ bí ọmọ sickle cell. Ẹ lọ ọmọ sickle cell jàre, sorry. Ẹ lọ bí ọmọ sickle SS jàre, mo ní CS SS. Ẹ lọ bí ọmọ sickle cell lẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá máa suffer fún. Ṣáà ń lọ ní kẹ́ máa mara dúró kẹ́ lọ ṣe test tó yẹ. I mean SS, sorry. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ló ní kẹ́ máa mara dúró kẹ́ lọ ṣe test tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe. Torí selfish interest yẹn súnmọ́ra yín. Ẹ lọ drop semen sára ìyá tí ò yẹ kẹ́ lọ drop ẹ̀ sí. Ẹ wá lọ bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn wá ní crisis. Ìmí tó bá tún wá dàgbà tí ò tètè kú, ó máa ní crisis yẹn till the rest of his or her life. Ṣọmọ yẹn ló rán yín.
I think what in both of you, your situation, ibi tí kéèsì wa ti Mohbad ti jọra ni wípé ẹ gba àwọn ìyá yín padà. Sorry, I must say the truth.
Exactly, Yeye. Exactly.
Ẹ má bínú, but I just must say it pé ẹ gba àwọn ìyá yín padà, because if you people did not take your mothers back, I don't think what is happening to you now won't even happen now. Karimo,
and this manipulation kò síbi tó máa ti yẹ sí ẹjọ́ ọkọ mi dáríjì òun ló bá mi débi báyìí. Ká ní pé mo ti ya wèrè mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ bí mo ṣe ya wèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí ni. Wo tó bá gbọ́ Karimo òun fúnra ẹ̀ ó máa wọn mítà síbi tí n bá wà ní. The things I say on my life, You will be the one bringing it out now.
Thank you very much.
And nǹkan tó bá máa mú mi bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀, I will physically be present níbi tí bàbá bá wà.
Did I not even say that there was one suggestion I made? You and your husband then you said kima fun. I think I said something about bóyá no èèyàn tó fẹ́ ra pọ̀ mọ́ ni or something mi rántí mọ́. There was something.
Èèyàn tó fẹ́ ra pọ̀ mọ́ mo wá ní pé kẹ́ni ẹni yẹn fẹ́ nọ́mbà mo ní kó send message DM sí mi messenger. A lot of people will want to buy pọ̀ mọ́. Give me your WhatsApp or send it to my messenger.
Ẹni tó close mọ́ mi boss man gan mi fún ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀.
Because right now I have
money me ní like Karimo rí mi fi ó máa bí mi nínú gan and I don't want to be involved. Ṣé èmi fẹ́ gbọ́ ni kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ? I'm not interested. Tí bá ní interest gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Karimo wá ń sọ online mi máa gbọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ má dẹ̀ wá máa sọ. Ṣé mo máa ń bi ẹ́?
Your husband have a lawyer.
And grandma is still alive.
Yeah, your husband have a lawyer. Let your husband lawyer said mo parọ́ mo kú ọ̀run. Tell him to petition me now. Maybe free of charge.
Òun lè gbé drug sínú ẹrù Mohbad. Gbà tí mo gbọ́ pé Karimo sọ ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi gan-an. Báwo wá ni Mohbad wá ṣe tó fi wá di pé owó ti léwu mi lọ? How did she then come back into Mohbad's life? What is so Juni?
No. I want to throw something.
I was mad with
Our network is no.
Go ahead, boss man.
The thing is.
I'm listening.
If Baba's lawyer decided to petition you, will you honor the petition?
Petition me for what? Boss man.
If we could not do our husband, I mean, if our lawyer is scared to
petition me.
For
what? That I'm lying.
I know.
That everything I'm saying, I'm lying.
No.
I will not say I'm lying.
No, like okay, everybody wants justice now. You know, if for me is too scared.
And why do they want to petition me? I'm listening now.
She's asking about
on what base?
What do you mean by petition?
For the petition?
I know, like okay, you have a lot. See, now let me tell you something.
What do you mean I have a lot?
I know.
So I have a lot. The member of the family don't have a lot. They came out. Have they come out to tell you what I've been telling you?
I know. I've been watching you. I know you have a lot, and I've been saying that the day that you're going to come to either the inquest or to witness or to talk.
You're meant to say invite, boss man.
Invite. Yeah, sorry, invite, not petition. Yeah, point of correction. Invite. Invite. Now, Yekudi, one thing that I know now is this. There is one lady or a woman, let me put it a woman, let's say a woman, that if the justice is not going, if we're not going through, if we're not going to get justice through the way we are going, or through the other side, there is another person that I know of from the other side, was formerly on the other side, but now a friend to Karima. Name is, what's her name again? Woman called Liars. Liars don't lie. I know she got a lot. But when was she going to drop the numbers into the internet?
What else are you expecting, bossman? After all the lamba that we had yesterday, it was more than enough.
The lamba that you showed yesterday is a lot.
But me, liars don't lie. Giving me headache. Don't need you see
man. You add from the horse's mouth, and you are still looking for more source from filter. Let me tell you, whatever you think liars have, who do you think is going to be the source of whatever you think liars have? Who is the source?
Mama Mohbad.
So you had something from Mama Mohbad yesterday, and you are still looking for liars. Oga, that your petition no go hold you down.
She has a lot of information regarding to Mama Mohbad, Wunmi herself, especially Hadura. So I know she's your friend. You know her. When was she going to drop those lambas?
You know her people. Bossman, you like tatafo. Whatever
No,
that.
it is what I know of. That's why you are here.
How do you know
Don't
she?
mention it. Don't say that.
I should not say what. Shame me,
Yeah, good evening. Please, Karima.
Thank you.
Good evening. The voice note that has been going around. There's something Mama Mohbad said about our Dada. I don't want to mention the name. About talking to Baba on even if that is not their child, they should adopt. Can you enlighten us on that, Sister Karima, please?
I feel like Mama Sherry obìnrin náà ṣe mọ̀ àwọn obìnrin máa ń wà emotional. A máa attach emotions sí nǹkan ṣe get. Irú nǹkan yẹn sìn tó bá jẹ́ bàbá ni bàbá lè Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ tí ò bá ti ń ṣọmọ mi kó gbọ́mọ lọ fọlọ́mọ ṣe get. But just because Mama is connected, ó ti fara ro ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé you get? Mama can say, wọ́n máa wá gbé mi wá ní igi mọ́, mi wá ní ṣe kinní kan mọ́. Ṣé you get? Báwo rẹ̀ kọ́? Mama will now say, mi wá ní igi mọ́. That was why Mama said, tó bá ṣe DNA gan, tó bá jọmọ wa, tí ò kì í ṣọmọ wa, a máa gbà á ni. Mama ti gbàgbé pé tí DNA bá sọ pé ọmọ yín ni ẹ lè gbà. Tí DNA bá sọ pé ọmọ yín kọ́, there is definitely there will be
Mute your mic, Banky.
tó máa wá ní sometime in the future pé òun lòun fẹ́ gbọ́mọ. So Mama attach emotions due to connection tóun àtọmọ yẹn ti ní. You know, sure you get. I felt like that was what it was behind. And Mama said something. Pé kí ló máa wá jẹ́ èrè ọmọ mi ṣọ́mọ mi kàn máa wá láyé asán wá lé ayé lásán bẹ́ẹ̀.
So this discussion was between Mama and Baba?
No, Mama and the spy.
Oh, okay. But did Mama tell the spy that they've done DNA? Like they've done it. Was there any discussion?
I don't think she said so.
I think from the conversation, from the voice note, she knows that it's not for them.
Okay.
Because Uncle Lati played it today, and she knows that baby is not for them. She knows, and that was what she told that lady.
Okay.
She doesn't. Are you Yoruba? Love me more. Are you Yoruba?
No.
I'm not. But
So from the conversation, no, she doesn't know, because she said she's not sure. From that conversation, she said if it so happens that child, Saint, please hold on. That
she mentioned the property.
Wait, one after.
She mentioned the property.
Can I just finish so that you'd hear me? She said if it so happens that the child is not Mohbad's child, that one thing she knows, that Mohbad's widow will never find anybody to marry her, and that the child, that one thing she knows is that the child will end up in life marrying somebody like his mother. Do you understand? So she is also saying that should in case it happens that that child is not theirs, that the woman in question will never find anybody to marry her, and that the child, and that the child will end up with somebody like his mother as a wife.
They are mixing it up. They are saying no.
Okay. The person that said no, they are saying deep down she knows. Are you inside her mind?
But mom truly needed somebody to talk to, but she did not throw caution to the wind 100%. she said that those conversations were taken over a period of 2 months. It wasn't a conversation that was taken immediately. One back conversation, they took the conversation over time. So, despite the fact that it took that long, she also did not throw 100% caution away. She held some things back. You know, there's something about actions. They speak louder than voice. You might want to say, just like Karima would say, and she said, Mohbad, I'm talking now, can't you get it? You don't have to come out and say it outrightly. But she implied everything. She knew that Liam, there's 95% chances that it's not theirs. But like Karimo said, the attachment, you know, the I don't know, the denial that with this child now be taken away, what is going to be Maud's gain? But another way she's not looking at it is, when push comes to shove, the owner of the child can come up in the future and say it's mine, and there's something that can be done. So Iya Mohbad, from that conversation, from that audio, she knows. But it's like they have agreed. And that is why you will have statements like Toba Dami, Madami, o, Mi Dae, Mo Dae. That is why you're having statements like that. They both knew. I'm talking about Wumi now and Mama Mohbad, and there were conversations along that line between them, and they agreed between us, let this be our own, so that a month's own konigbe. So for anybody to say no, she doesn't know, Abba. Lowe by no man lulia gidigbo. And Toma logbon ko ye. Omo. Eba jeka so pe ko mo. Because if we keep saying that, we want to just, you know, wait till we want to live somehow in denial. And, you know, maybe not. But if we are able to look at this thing wholeheartedly, we will be able to find help for her where it is necessary. From what Karimo is saying, even in the heat of her anger, she's still soliciting behind her voice, this woman needs help. That is, she didn't have to say it outrightly. She didn't have to say, despite what she has done, I still feel pity for her. I feel she needs help. But from Karimo's utterances today, I can still pick that. You said?
She need help. Oh, yeah, come what safety one.
That is safety. That is what Karimo is saying. But she didn't actually say it.
Oh my yummy Jenny, one you understand the so. Oh my yummy Jenny.
First time I showed a little support and concern, and she put her shoulder in that vulnerable state. I had the opportunity to ride with her for 4 hours, and I will get everything. But I know that at that stage she is vulnerable. If I use it against her at that moment, it might not be the right thing to do. But believe you me, this woman needs help. She will divulge. Take it from me. Give her the safe haven. Understand her sentiment. She doesn't want to lose Adura. And she doesn't want to lose Darusha.
The voice note, I want to hear what they said she said. I want to understand.
You see, Baba's blogger planted a spy with Mama Mohbad. The spy gained Mama Mohbad's confidence and started extracting information. Give it to the spy. She will make an excellent interrogator. Sorry, I have my phone on. Let me put the other phone off. I think that is what will be causing. She planted a. So I'm so sorry, please. Did an excellent, well, in that contest, an excellent job. An excellent job. She moved close to Mohbad, gained confidence, became a friend. You see, there's one thing very endearing about this spy. I did not know that the spy is Mama Mohbad's friend. But you know how I got to know her? I saw her and I moved closer to her that, oh, I love this thing about you. And that's one thing about me. I always I just like, I like you. And that was how I got to know her. But I didn't know she was who she is now. But I just got to know her. So she's endearing. She's somebody you will easily fall over and heels with. So if Mama Mohbad had fallen for that woman, even me, I fell. Because she's endearing. So it was easy for Mama Mohbad to have felt to her. So she showed Mama Mohbad love. She showed Mama Mohbad friendship. She showed Mama Mohbad listening here. She gave her a shoulders to cry on. Then Mama Mohbad became comfortable. And they started, I got your message, thank you. And they started having, they had a relationship. So she became vulnerable with the spy. And she started, diverging, started pouring her heart. Part of the things that they said, number one, the interviewer or the spy put it to her that, can you imagine, they started talking about her experiences with Wunmi. She mentioned 3 cases, or some cases, but I'll mention 3. Number one, when she said anytime she goes to visit Mo, I'm sorry, I won't take long today. The thing she said was that Wunmi, whenever she goes to visit Mo, that Wunmi will take Mo away from the house for 3 days. They won't bother about how she will eat, drink, or how she will be catered for. Then the woman now was showing empathy. The money I have is what me and Adura will use to eat. Then she started, talks about how they gave birth to Liam, how she would not allow them to carry Liam. And I was like, oh, and you are still supporting that girl? The woman now said, it's because you don't know these people. If you know the kind of waka I have wakad, for me to be alive and for Adura to stay alive, you will not say this. Then the woman's side was now stylishly putting it to her that, but that child, is it your own? Then she now became like, even if it's not our own, I have said that we should collect it because what is going to be our gain? So what's she trying to say? She doesn't have to outrightly confess to the woman because that will be holding her without plausible deniabilities. Right. Do you understand? So because they will get her if she will have to still say it without, you are saying everything without saying something. That's just the way I say it. She's just still saying everything, but without saying anything. So I just said, what is going to be Mo's gain? But I've told her, Toba Dami, and she started cursing. You see those curses? She said she would not marry any other person apart from her son, and she would not give birth to any other child apart from Liam. And that whenever that, as Liam is, he will not die, he will not fall sick, nothing will happen to him. But when he grows up, he's going to marry a woman like his mother. So for us to now conclude by saying she doesn't know, she knows. Karimo has capped it all. She, the emotional attachment, because Mo is gone. it would have been, she would give up everything, property, fame, everything Mo has, just to make sure that Mo has Oromoropo. She will give everything, including her own freedom and sanity. But here's where I see the snag. One, she doesn't want to. If we understand our priorities and we can play safe around our priorities, you will have her to cooperate. But you know, every time she hears Adura will go down, Darusha will go down, that scares her. What he wants now is to, and let me tell you, people might misconstrue Baba Mohbad. You might say his intentions are not known. His intentions might appear A, it might appear B. But I bet you come to inquest. Come to inquest and come and see the man. You only need to see the man's face. To me, does Baba Mohbad want justice? Maybe in another context. But does he want closure? Yes. Look at that Christian school girl that died.
Yeah.
The father is a very good friend.
Okay.
That girl, what's her name?
I know.
Chesley Abi Kiloruko girl. Yes, that died in Chrisland. Are you hearing anything about the case again?
No.
You know why?
Why?
The parents just wanted to know what killed Desola. They just wanted to know. If you see her mother, her page is Bam Bam City on Instagram.
Were they able to establish that it was that ice cream something, I think?
Yes. But can you, are they holding anything against the school? Are you hearing anything? No. You know why? They have I know the father. Look at the mother. Go to her page. She's bubbling for life.
Yeah, she is.
But do you know one thing that gave her that right to move on? Closure. She knows what killed a child. If you're not doing anything for Baba Mohbad, just tell her what killed his child. It will make him heal faster. Definitely, there's no precedence in this case. It will interest the law to build precedence, if that is one fact, if the lawyers can argue it. Number two.
Depends on his lawyers.
Yes, the boy died under miserable circumstances. It could be a ground.
And
then number three, it is the responsibility of the head of the family, because they were married under the customary law, to take care of the child. The man wants to know, I don't see a court who will be unreasonable not to grant that kind of plea, especially if the lawyers can plead, or if they can pray to the court. They must grant it. So yeah, Mohbad, it's just a question of time. No this man, no peace. Like that.
Bring it. There was a call she made with Tolani Orenigi. She me Moboya sent Abi bought Marie call yen nínú mọ́tò báyìí. Ó mọ̀ kí àwọn family ọkọ ẹ̀. Ó wá ní my bride price was paid in full.
Yes, I saw that video. My name is Mrs. Wumi Aloba. It was paid in full.
As evidence.
Yes.
If you think you are mocking someone, nínú mockery yẹn, o ti máa shoot her. So if they actually paid,
She's not mocking them, oh. She's mocking the death of her husband. She's mocking it because
if your husband paid your
her
bride
husband's death she's mocking.
Sorry, let Karima say something.
Another. One person is talking, let's hear you. The other person, so we can hear each person.
Biodun, sorry, let Karima. Karima was trying to say something. Biodun, wait, please.
Okay.
Biodun, please wait. Let Karima say what she wants to say.
When I saw the video, I was like, okay, your bride price was paid in full. So they did it right under the customary law. Right? They did everything that was supposed to be done. So now, that same family that paid your bride price is requesting pé àwọn fẹ́ mọ ọmọ tó bí fún wọn ṣáwọn làwọn ní àbáwọn kọ́. So that video is an evidence because she said it with her mouth. With my bride price was full.
She even said it in court, Karimo. She said it in court that she was married under the customary law. That the head of the family is Baba Mohbad. And whatever the decision is, even when it comes to sharing of the property, olórí ẹbí ni ó ní right lórí ẹ̀ because of that customary marriage that you have. So people around her, I don't know how, maybe they are being wicked to her, hiding all these facts. And that is why you can say, go, you see, she can do video. And maybe if she has sang dependable God, the way she used to do it, it will be reasonable. You are not bending over, you know, you came to court with, you know, with your, what's it called? Your hair nicely done. You were, you know, some people were even requesting you take pictures with them.
That hair was done nicely done, no, Sister Biodun. That hair was done nicely done.
No, Shebi, I saw it. Shebi video. You saw video. Me, I saw her live in person. I saw her live. That frontal is fronted. I'm telling you. The hair was nicely done with a gold stud earring on her ears. You see, there are some times that your actions, they are louder than what you say. Ta ló máa yẹ kó so scarf mórí kó máa bọ̀ ní inquest àbá àfojúdi ò dáa.
Àwọn ní prime suspect.
Okay, what can you please 1 minute. What can you say?
I can take that.
What can you say about her countenance on the seat where she was sitting?
Fuck you all. That's what is it.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, she was sitting right in front of me in the court, and she was shaking. She was shaking on the seat. That the person sitting beside me was asking me, "What is wrong with this lady? What is wrong with this woman?" I said, "Keep short. You don't know her." She said, "I don't know her. I'm a law student." Okay. There was pressure all over her. Where she was seated.
This matter is still going to be long and very short. We've come to that point. We've arrived to that point that we all have been waiting for. Ever since that audio got leaked, you need to see how rattled up, how confused, how demoralized. You know, they were having this hype, morale. They were hyping themselves. Back then, I'm talking about the team, Wumi's family. They will come online. Wumi will be asked to come online. She might not even say anything. What she will do is to just, make video like what one of the panelists said. One of our guests said that Wumi at the last inquest, after she left the inquest, she started doing this pepper them thing. Which is peppering. I mean, you are supposed to be the one in pain. But they said, well, it's over 1 year. And that 1 year is the maximum to mourn for husband, according to the culture. And after 1 year, that's it. She can go on, move on with life. Do whatever she wants to do with herself. Are they expecting her to stay depressed, crying, in sorrow, with her mood downcasted? But what about Mohbad's father? Imagine raising up a child, going through the journey so far, let's even say till 18, 20. And all of a sudden, when the child is now about to fulfill destiny, the child disappears, ceases to exist. And you expect the family, the father who had, of course, what were they expecting? What were they expecting? They expect him to smile, be happy. They said, oh, what about Mohbad's father that is putting on agbada? putting it on, looking fresh. That do they expect Wunmi not to look fresh? Are we referring to Wunmi as a victim or a witness or a suspect? Wunmi is a suspect. And the only reason why she was able is because of Mohbad's mother. This brings us back to what Karimo said. If you have not watched that, please do. There are certain things that Karimo said in this and also corroborated it in previous. If you have not watched the video, it's there. I think it will be the third video as at this time. But if you want to find, it's just 1 hour. 1 hour of deep analysis where Karimo said, Mohbad's mother, in my presence, apart from this leaked audio, the current one, the Mohbad's mother, after the demise of Mohbad, swore, in fact, she cursed Wunmi. She laid what they call embargo on Wunmi. If you do this, this is what is going to happen. And all of this surrounds, if you betray me. Why should there be betrayal? Let us be realistic about it. Mohbad's mother lost a child. Then she is telling the prime suspect, if you betray me. Is Wunmi not the one that is supposed to tell Mohbad's mother, if you betray me? If Mohbad's mother is guilty. Now, she's telling Wunmi, if you betray me, meaning Wunmi is guilty. Like, if you betray me, I have kept your secret. And that secret is Liam. Because she has been promised that if Liam is able to inherit Mohbad's money, then she will be having half of the money. And Adura and Wunmi will share half of the remaining money. That's it. Simple as ABC. To them, cutting Mohbad's father off is what Mohbad's mother is interested. Like, this man, oh, he tortured me. He didn't give me peace, calm, and harmony. Imagine how I left my own parents for him when they said he is not fit to be my husband because he's poor. But I continued with him. Then he started maltreating me. He maltreated me. Even when I came back, when my son had some few change in his pocket, this man maltreated me, told Wunmi to beat me up. These are part of the audio. If you have not listened to it, please do. It is deep. But you heard the summary, but with details. Let me call it detailed summary. You heard it. It is so sad. Personal vendetta, anger could blind a mother into this. So it is all about half given to Mohbad's mother, meaning 70% will be coming to Mohbad's mother. That's why Mohbad's mother said, Wunmi, I know you're going abroad. She told Karimo, Wunmi's mother, and Wunmi's auntie, if you go abroad, we're even hearing that Mohbad had opened a shop for Wunmi's mother's younger sister. Can you imagine? This is where Mohbad's father came into it, but it's just like he just needed to say it at that time. But people didn't understand because a lot of people are shallow. He said 500,000 naira has not crossed my account because he is aware that Mohbad was busy opening a small supermarket. Can you imagine? For Wunmi's auntie. Oh my God, what a pity. You see, when a man respects in-law more than his own family because you are too familiar with yours, it becomes a problem. And that does not mean that your family cannot be a snare or hurt you. They can be a snare, they can entrap you, they can cause you problem, they can cause you headache. What are your thoughts about this one? It is getting hot. It is getting hot. Every day by day, getting hot. I'm sure that Shashangele, that's Mohbad's mother, that's her nickname, she'll be coming out to talk. And Mohbad's father will also come to speak. Private autopsy is still available. Let us keep our fingers crossed. Because they have not seen anything yet. They just wanted the government pathologist to rant and finish up with his own. Well, he has also washed his hands of it anyway. He has washed his hands off. He said, I conducted what I needed to conduct. I dissected what I needed to dissect. I handed it over to the IPO. They were supposed to ship it down to where they are supposed to send it to. They allowed it to stay for 4 months before doing anything about it. So, whatever it is that comes out of it is not my fault. Don't hold me responsible, liable to it. I did my own part. Please don't rope me. Don't even try. So it means that the private autopsy that Mohbad's father conducted, there is a possibility that certain detail might not surface because of the duration, the time, which is what Brekete told us back then, that he had investigated everything, and there is this move by certain persons, which we have come to know, to make sure that Mohbad's body decay beyond the acceptable duration to get a concise or accurate result. So the next sitting, which presently we heard that certain people had gone to certain places to get the coroner inquest to stop. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see how all of this will turn out. And right now, social media is boiling already. Wumi and her team, they are saying, don't worry, forget about what Mohbad's mother said. And I've also predicted this before. Earlier, I predicted it. I said something is going to come out from Mohbad's mom. Mohbad's mother will try to liaise with Mohbad's father. It will be a difficult one, a difficult thing. Now, Wumi will be advised, be careful around Mohbad's mother, but don't show her that you are angry. Don't show her that you are upset. Let us get you guys together again to take picture so as to make it appear as if the audio that you heard is nothing. That's not even our problem. Mohbad's mother is our problem. What we are hearing, you hear what some of our guests said, that Mohbad's mother should be secured, that she is afraid for her life. That's the reason why she's doing what she's doing. And she's not willing to cooperate with her ex-husband because she's also worried and afraid. Maybe I'm thinking that her ex-husband will also betray her. If her ex-husband could say, beat her up, according to her, she's alleging this. Beat her up, that Wumi should beat. I don't know how true these things are with both of them. That she's afraid for her life. So is she afraid that Mohbad's father will hurt her too? She said she had no option. She felt she was more in control. And moreover, it worked better for her to liaise with Wumi since Mohbad is no longer alive. Whatever it is. See how dumb she is. What a pity. What a pity. This is so sad. It is too sad. Very much sad. I don't know what you think of this. Let us all meet at the comment section. As the days go by, updates here and there, more shocking, more deep, more explosive, more unbelievable. But if you look at it closer, you'll see greed, wickedness. That is just basically what this is all about. Wickedness. Push against justice. Wickedness. Wumi, you said you are shivering in court. That you could not hold yourself. You are afraid. You don't know what will be asked. You don't know what could happen. You don't know if the pathologist was going to say some. You were rattled up. That you were acting like you had mental illness, breakdown. And immediately you came out, you felt relieved. Like, don't exhale for too long. Don't exhale for too long. Because at the end of the day, you are going down. With the amount of audio recordings out and the picture making more sense, then let us see where you'll be running to for asylum. But I promise you that as long as God exists, this will not go without punishment. It might not be you alone, others that are part of it. All of them, you all be going down. It's time for your own audio to be leaked, Wumi. It's time for your own audio. Your own audio will soon be leaked. We'll get to see. We'll get to know. We'll get to understand your role in all of this. Your role, how you did it, the execution, who called you, how you went about it. Is it a mistake? Was it not a mistake? Who is behind it? Why you did it? When they were saying Mohbad could not get a woman pregnant, you now went out to get someone to get you. And then what about the part of the hard substance that you put in Mohbad's bag? When it gets to that point too, the grandma, they said she's still alive, who slapped you and said, why did you put it in Mohbad's bag and sent you away? She will come to the court. Enough of Corona inquest. Now it's time for us to go to the court. The court. The court. The court.